welcome to the Breakfast Club. My name is Darren Hancock, and here we are on the 28th of April. The year is flying by, let me tell you. April 28th, 2025. Welcome all, and let's get started in the markets. Hope you all had a great weekend. I had a great time with family. Big long drive. It's like a 13-hour drive, 14-hour drive. We drove all the way up to Edmonton. That's at least a 3-hour drive, and then from there it's another 13 hours. So it was long driving, and then 13 hours on the way back. That's a long haul. Sit in the car. Good thing the person I'm in there with, I get along with like a house on fire. Just love that girl. So yeah, long trip, sore legs, sitting all the time. Got to get out and do some walking. But anyway, let's get started. Let's have a look at the market. We're about to open up here at 8:30. Let's do an overall look at where we're at, where I think we might be going. Start off with the daily chart. So I like this idea of retapping this imbalance here, and I think we just caught the edge of it here. Yes. So if we retap that, or at least come back into the consequent encroachment, or the 4-hour, come back and tap the bottom of the 4-hour, which puts us pretty much in the consequent encroachment of this volume imbalance here. And we're looking for a continuation on the upside. I'm looking for more upside prices. 487 all the way down to 441, 457 on the daily. Retap, continue going higher. Remember, it's a non-farm payroll week this week, so expect some craziness going on in the market. So keep your leverage low, protect your money, especially in these kind of volatile times right now. I do like this daily volume imbalance above us. I do like the upside here. So let's go down to a 4-hour. So again, we come back and retap this 4-hour at 441-ish before 10 o'clock. And then start marching higher. That's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see us take out today's low and come back to this candle. It's high, or at least at the very least it's open, or the very most it's open to go higher. Hourly. What have we got here? You got to get above 530 on the hourly on a close. Yeah, on a close. We have some relative equal lows below us. So if we run those out, look for this bottom half of this fair value gap. Ideally, you don't want to see it fill. You want to see it just come back to that 4-hour, which it did, and then start running for higher highs. The fact that we keep coming back into this range tells me I don't think we're done coming down here below this level again. So we are holding inside this fair value gap, but we have not broken above it yet. So we're waffling around in here. We could take one more dive down into 434, 436. I'd like to see us get down here one more time. I just want to see us take out this Asian low. London's low, Asia's low. Start reaching back into this 15-minute discount box. Let's see if we can't look for kick off out of here somewhere if we're going to go higher. The line in the sand for me is here. If we close below that, then I'm this is 8:30 on Friday. But that is Friday's 8:30. Leave that on the hourly, and then we'll go back to our lower levels here. New day opening gap. New week opening gap here. See if 522 holds. I don't think they're going to leave this untouched. So 535. Upside 535. Not really inversion yet. Looking for this discount here. See if we can eat through that and run for these lows here. We're just going sideways here. Look for the discount box here. All right, let's have a look at MES here. So we're looking for it to go higher. All right. We're through a premium box already. That's all done. What do we got up here? 638. Watch there for upside right now. 4 hour. Let's look at down at the 1 hour. $5.48. If you can get above 5.48, I think I'd want to see close above here. That's the mean threshold. So we've come up and tapped it. Close above that, find some support, keep pushing higher. On the hourly, 15-minute, in order to get that, you need to get above 551, which is the same high. Yeah, it's a fill of this volume imbalance, or this liquidity void here. Use that liquidity void to go higher, perhaps come back into the high, consequent encroachment, or the low, tapping these old highs, keep pushing higher. On a 1 minute chart, look for a run back into this range. Again, there's lows sitting down here. We may take another run on these. All this liquidity down here, you can take another run on it all the time. Right now you're in a bearish situation inside this small range here. And if this order block holds price, which I don't think it will, look for a run back into this order block here and eventually back down into here. Keep your eye on that box. If we lose that on the downside, we're coming for the lows. And again, we're looking for the higher prices here. If we can get above this level here, we're looking for, but I'll see this line up here, 638, more upside. Again, all these opinions can change. You got to be able to work on the fly here if this changes up on you. Dow Jones. Daily, hit the daily box we're looking for down here last week. I'd like to see us get above 46.49 on a close, so the consequent encroachment of this one. I want to see us get above this daily. Fair value gap here, I want to see it get above that. Find some support at it. Use this consequent encroachment as support to go higher. Divide it into quarters and look for those support levels within that. All this imbalance in here, this whole SIBI. You have to include this piece as well, so you got to go from top to bottom. You technically have to include this as well. And this. So yeah, we're not out of this area here yet. I'm just looking at this. Inside this large range here, we're just over 50%, so we're just into the premium of it. So if we want to see this climb higher, we got to get above these relative equal highs. There's a big cluster of Liquidity sitting up here, so that's the target for now. Natural gas is still heading back down lower. Copper. Still got this downside in natural gas, looking for 13 and change. %of that range brings you back into this price imbalance here and liquidity void. We can find support here still and start pushing higher now. I'm looking for this to run back up into this. That would be right here first. You want to see that punch through this candle and use this as support to go higher. So I'd be looking all the way up to there. If you can get this thing above here, look for these higher range breaker. To go higher. So I'm looking for a little pop up above that level here first. We may just tap this, roll over, and come back down deep into this stick. We're stuck in between these two sticks right now. So if you internal range liquidity hunt, you want to see it come back down and re-engage this level to go higher. Or if it is strong, it should hold here and keep pushing. Real estate. I don't see anything in there yet. S&P. I'd like to see that take a run on these highs here for May. And then come lower into July, August, or just keep moving straight up. If it recovers, start moving straight into July, August. Gold, I'll give you in a second. Agencies. Mess. Let's look over here. Wheat. We're looking for wheat to reach for this downside again. Looking for these two downside objectives here. I think that was my Bitcoin, wasn't it? I had a huge run on Bitcoin this weekend. So downside liquidity I'm looking for here, this sell side and this black line down here. That's all old liquidity. Soybeans, we're looking for the first objective, hit it. Next objective is up above us here. Need thresholds hit again. If we lose this level here on the downside, we're coming back deeper into the range. Sugar, we're still looking for these two sticks down here. Look for a run back into here. That's 1754 down to 1733. Hit our upside objective on Friday. Found support at that level. March tire, good. So far that's working out. Found that level. Equal highs, find support. I want to see that go higher. Now we're looking for this level right here. Live cattle. 214 upside, where I'm looking there. So far it's nailing that level on cocoa that we're looking for. Find support here. I want to see aim for this box up here. 10,130. Corn, 475. You don't see any the lower than yeah, it could come all the way back into 50% of that range. I want to see that just this high here get hit and start moving higher for your next price leg. And then little piggies are still inside the box, still inside the house here. Oil. Looking for more downside in oil. Deep into this range, I'm looking for 64.01 right now. We'll see if the mean threshold of this candle gives way in the bottom of the fair value gap on the daily inversion. If that comes back into that, we're looking for a run on the lows here and a deeper run back into this range. If this holds and we're starting to march back higher, you want to see it get back through 64.91. 64.95 on the upside. Yeah, I think this feels like it's coming down into this Tuesday's 10 a.m. Looking for this fair value gap down here one more time. Look for that to get tapped and see how that responds off there. Gold. Nice reversal here on a gold. You want to see, if you're looking at gold, you want to see it get above this level here on a close. And obviously, you want to see this market structure shift. If you're just looking inside this range here, you want a nice discount down here. As soon as you close above that, you want to see a nice discount before running back into this range. Mean threshold is your line in the sand. And you want to see that get broken. Obviously, market structure shift before you start reaching for a higher array up in here. You got relative equal lows below you, so this feels more heavy than it does right now. For longs. You have to have a market structure shift in there. You could be playing inside this range here, but I wouldn't be bullish until I see a nice strong candle get above here. Take out this high and then start looking for a run back higher. You got to get out of this consolidation though. Right now I'm bearish looking for these lows. UNG we talked about. This is my Bitcoin trade earlier. Took this just yesterday. Got this change in direction. Return back to an old high. Catch that, go long. I've been sitting in that for since yesterday afternoon or yesterday evening. I think as soon as we got back, 7 o'clock last night. It took that long for the reversal. So far it's sitting pretty good. So we're just gonna let that sit there now. It's up 20 grand. We'll see if we can ride that a little higher. Do I have an upside objective for that? stuff here. Before. There. For this box here. We're inside this one, so we could nail that one or that one. I'm fine, but there's a lot of liquidity sitting up here, so I think I want to see that run for that, get up in that premium box. So I'll see if it runs that high. We're into that premium box now. I want to see if we get a reversal and get back down into this low level here. I still want to see it. I want to pick up a deal down here. Mosaic. I just wanted to see it run this low. It did, and I didn't take it, but that would have been the perfect entry. When we saw it come like this and see it turn around and come back down, you say, oh, I just want to see it sweep these lows, and it did. Never took it though. That would be up 30%. You buy it at 22 bucks, 24, 26. So almost 30%. Well, over 30%, 24, 26, 28. Almost 30%, 25% return on your money in this month alone. Would have been nice. And I'm not into NVIDIA. I'm still looking for that to get down into here. Don't know why. It's why I'm looking that far down, but we'll see. The banks are all looking good. They're all pulling back now. And what else we got here? Somebody wanted me to look at the bond market the other day. Catch this nice little reverse off of here. Continuation here. Now, if we stay below here in the next 4 hours, I'm looking for a run deeper into this range. So I'm looking for you're in the bond market. We close below this level at 155 or 115 on a close in the 4 hour. We come back, find support off of here, look for this downside objective here. I've been looking for a run back into this area 114. Disney. Got a nice little kick off our discount box here. You could see a run up into 96.24. And then I wouldn't want to see it close above that before running out this low. So you run back into that range, come back down, take out these lows, and then look for a pop back up. Disney's about a better deal when it's below 80 bucks. It's a good return. Tends to typically hang around $100 or so. Just shy of where I wanted to get in. How close is that? I wanted 840 for my purchase of that. It just came to 844. How ironic is that? So we'll see if this level holds and we get another retracement. This is in a perfect place right now for a little long. It can come down a little lower to 775 or so, which puts you pretty close to it. Look at the dividend alone is 77 cents. So that's quite a high dividend return. Banks, we've already talked about that. I'm looking for this level up here at 133.69 for a British pound. Dollar index, I don't want to see the dollar get above 100.13. We close above that. We're looking for a higher run into this range, which would put downward pressure on these foreign currencies. Euro is just in a sideways. $113.36. You don't want to see it lose that. If it closes below that, look for a run on the liquidity below the market here. Do you remember when we called the Swiss franc all the way up last year? We called all of this going up last year. Canadian dollar, nice. Finally hit their upside objective here. See if we can continue to hold that. I'm looking for it now here. Let's see if the Canadian dollar can get up into here. Japanese yen, hit our objective, go for it, yen, and it nailed nicely the high. We've had a retracement off of here now. So we called this for the whole year so far. In December, we called it all the way down to here and called it all the way up to upside objective. So I don't know how much money you could make of the yen, but that's 6 months. We call that 6 months straight. Silver is still hitting off that level here. That's the new opening. Is it 29.95? I'm looking for 30.75 to 30.87. Right there. That's a daily upside right now. We're looking for that level right there. All right, so we've closed above that level, found support here, closed above it, come back, find support at it, start pushing higher. I'm gonna wait for 9:30 now. I don't think we're done down here. Let's say good morning to everybody who is live with us this morning. Hadi, good morning, my friend. Good morning. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope everybody's well. Kamal, good morning. Good morning. And Campione, Abs, my friend Abs, how you doing? I'm still shocked about that family member of yours. Man, I'm so sorry to hear that. I wish healing for you, all your family. It's a terrible tragedy, it really is. Russell, good morning. Shepard, hello. Hans. And Derek, my man. How's things, you guys? I hope everybody's well. Okay. So we've hit the rejection block on the hourly. Equal lows. So we hit that level. I can move that one now. Oh, Kamal's in this one for long. Okay. Okay, so we're just waiting for 7:30, I guess, hey? Did you all have a good weekend this weekend? Hope you did. Look for 50% of that hourly wick now, you guys. If you're in that, if you're still low on that, look for that 50% of the hourly wick. See if that continues to give way. If it does, then look for the high. And let's see if we can see an 8:30 open here. There's the 8:30 open. So I don't see it get back out there just yet. But what I want doesn't mean it's what I'm going to get. Looking at a 15-second chart to see where this is going now. Right at the top of this daily 4-hour. See, 575. Fixing this up with my stop loss here. The 54, or was it 64? What was that one? $72. Looking at 71.75. Darren, might you consider doing your initial analysis of NQ closer to the opening when you begin your analysis? There are very few of us in the room, maybe have a set time. I could do that for you, Campione. I could leave that till the end. I could do all the another analysis stuff and leave NQ to the end if you want. I could do that. I'm late today, Darren. Have you guys talked about the higher prices this week? Yeah. Yeah, we talked about, I'm talking about it going higher. I like the, if you're looking at the daily, I'll give it to you again what I see here. I don't think we're done doing a wick here, but I'd still like to see us come back and take those lows out. Yeah, so we're looking for a run into this fair value gap here, SIBI. Run back up into it. Let's see if we can get on top of that for this premium objective up here. I'm looking for that upside box this week. And then potentially, if we can get above here, use this as support. I'm looking for a premium box up here. So that's my upside objectives. I want to see this 4-hour hold price. If we come back into it, I want to see it hold price and or at least to 437 and then start pushing higher. But I want to see a measure of retracement here at 10 o'clock so we can catch it long. So I'm just going to wait around. We're just going to wait this morning. You're welcome, Campione. I used to just start at 7 o'clock in the morning and start there. Then come back and give a little bit more. I kind of just started getting up earlier and decided to do my analysis a little early, but it's probably better to do it closer to the open and 9:30 to 10 o'clock. You can get a better feel on it. Today, by the end of today, we should have an idea where it's going to go, but it is non-farm payroll week, so Wednesday trade should be off by Wednesday, so you can leave Thursday, Friday to do all the shenanigans it needs to do. Maybe I had to do some internal range liquidity hunts. I think we had a good month last month for the non-farm payroll week. We had caught some nice little short little internal range liquidity hunts, so And price, man. Absolutely right. Time and price. If we can break this little leg here and break this structure, I'd like to see this provide some support and come back down for these lows here. Waiting for the big blue bus. I like this free tapping of this already, this immediate rebalance right here. And we've traded below it, come back into it right here. I want to see that hold right now. That's not. Actually, that's not immediate rebalance. That's an actual fair value gap there is a busy. That's not a rebalance. So we traded right to the open of it. So we didn't close below it. Going higher. If this just keeps creeping up here today, that'll be leaving without me. We're coming back to that. See on the 5-minute, right back into that new week opening gap. We traded above it, finding support, and we can start and push up higher. Wait for good morning, folks. Good morning. Sweet Asian dude. I like that name. That would get whenever you come on in the morning, like, oh, awesome. The sweet Asian dude is here. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, Darren. It's always exciting to hear your TA. Ollie, good morning. Good morning, Ollie. We're looking for initial draw lower 4-hour 2 a.m. candles, no wick. Giving us any turnaround yet. Still finding support. I'm trying to do one of those. I'm starting to do some intermittent fasting now because apparently when we go on the balloon in Africa, you have to weigh 250 pounds, no more. So because my wife is so light, I'm going to ask him if I could divide my poundage between my. It's like splitting your taxes between you and your spouse. I'm kind of hoping I can split some weight between me and my wife. If not, um, I'm trying to do this new fasting thing where you drink apple cider vinegar and just fast for 16 hours. get into some ketosis. It's like a keto diet, right? Get into some ketosis, you burn some fat. I just got to get down another 2 pounds and I'll be under 250. So I got a month to make it. I got to drop 2 pounds in a month, so I should be okay. D, I have done many water fasts and live a keto lifestyle over 6 years. In case you need any help, stay away from carbs. Yeah. That's the thing, right? It's just trying to stay away from them damn carbs. Okay, off this low, short off that low, moving to break even. I'm sitting right here. This may be the reversal I'm looking for. So you want to see a market structure shift here. Pay yourself for that low. I want to see us use this candle here as support now. There we go. Ooh, that just gave me my exit. This is going to come down lower. I think I'd like to see this get down now. Right back into this discount box here. That's through the mean threshold. It's going to go higher now. See if this holds here. Highs taken. Mean threshold. See if we can get through these lows, and we're heading for these lows we're looking for here at 4 o'clock. And that discount here. So bullish this week. Some tea, unless they are ice cream carbs. I think they're good for you. By the way, you look pretty good. No more Bell's palsy side effects. Nah, no more Bell's palsy here. I thought I'd try it out for a couple of weeks, and then yeah, it's not so fun. No thanks. Yeah, no, I just got a little bit of that salty, like my salt taste buds are firing off still, and I still have some ringing in my ears. But other than that, it's all good right now. All right, so it's hit our discount box, which we're looking for nicely. Now I want to see if are we going to push through this level. So we've hit the discount box here on the 1 minute. If we're just coming back into this range to roll over and come back down even deeper, I want to see if we get through this stuff. And today is a big drop day. Like this going to be the low of the day or low of the week set in here. So just kind of keep your eyes on that level. So you're looking for the relative equal lows here first. See all this liquidity sitting down in here on the hourly? Well, I think we're hunting here 464. First presentation, fair value gap. Opens, trades back into it a couple of times. Now looking for keep pushing this lower. I want to see us get through this level on a close. 429. $4.29. $4.29. Oh, we're going to put it straight in there. So look for this midnight open, 4 a.m. Look for that level down there. Watch this level here. $8.30's open. Let it come back and get me. I think it did. Right back to my fair value. Yep. I think that's where it closed me out there. Now I want to see if that continues going higher there. Finish that off. Premium box. Guess we're not heading here yet. Let's clear this. See if we get above here now. Old high here, maybe 590. That's cleared. Nope, got nothing here. I'm gonna wait. Wait for the macro at 950. We could see a run back down in here for 10 o'clock. Got 5 more minutes. It's a good example of box to box. From the box to the box, through the box, through the high. You don't get a retap though, and then it just keeps going higher. You didn't get this one. You didn't get this one. You didn't get this high. You didn't get this one. It just ran straight through them. So the next level is 650. So we're coming into the macro time now. I want to see one more little charge back up into the 650 level here. Yeah, 650, 682, and 714. More minute. Here we go. Trader below it, into it. Looking for a rundown into here, this discount box here, which is our first value, our first presentation for value gap. If we run through that, come back, find support, or run through the 830 open and look for a discount run. Or if we just come back and fill that, hit it, and then start to leave. You're heading out? That's hilarious. My wife's like, she's gonna fill in at a school today. So she goes, I don't have my keys. Do I need my keys? Wow, we'll need a whistle. It's like, that's excellent. Yes, you'll need a whistle. That's too cute. Hey D, I'm curious if you've used the Fib Science tool we talked about. If so, what do you think? Is it helpful? I have looked at it. It's not instinctively where I would pull a fib tool, and I know that he talks about it, but it's not definitely not instinctively where we would typically pull a fib tool. And for now, abs, I'm still using the fib tool my way because it seems to pay off and it seems to work out for me. So I'm not going to mess with something that, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of thing. So yeah, I've looked at it, I've watched his video, but I instinctively don't pull it from there. So from those levels, so it's not, my instincts are to go from that low there to that high and look for these inversion levels. I kind of expected a drop before lunch, up and down for fine. We moved a bit lower Friday's beginning. I don't need to close below 54 to go higher. So we have 5 minutes. We'll see. It's got to get below this right here, 517 on a close. And you want to see it just start going lower from here. Like I say, I'd like to see it get back into this area down here. I really like to see it just charge through all this lot, get down into here. But if it gets below 479, look for a run on the liquidity down here. There's the run there. We're in the next discount box. We threw this discount box into this one. Now I'd like to see a measure of retracement back into here. I'll nibble my way into victory. Nibbling cheese, man, nibbling cheese. Tap the old low. You want to see that keep coming lower. That's the liquidity run here. It's done. So now you're looking for any measure of retracement from here. We're down to 456 or 454 right in here. We close below that on the hourly. we're looking for a run even lower still. So I'm looking for 430 next. $462, we're done. Come on down. Let's get down here. Remember what I was telling you guys about earlier, this level down here at 312, 320 something. Gave you guys that earlier this morning. We've run all this liquidity out here on the 5-minute. Looking for a return to this consolidation here. And any chance you want to start seeing a reversal now. Now that we're back to that 4-hour one we mentioned, right? Now I want to see if that 4 hours starts to hold price or if we start to eat through it again. So now that you've got this run down here on the lows, all the lows have been taken. We're looking for any measure of retracement and a reversal sitting here, right? 19,392. Yeah, I'm looking for 19,348 to 19,323. Range. Hold there now. Once I just start marching higher, start taking out these highs. If that's the low we're going to set here, I want to see that start marching higher now. I do not want to see it trade through here. Yeah. Keeps banging off of this here, hey? If we can drive through this bearish breaker here. You got to get through that though. Well, if you take your prediction, HADI, what we talked about with your 830, it's done exactly what you told me it would do on your 830 candle. Yes, indeed. Oh, I'm seeing the hourly, my friend. Don't you worry. I'm looking at the, if you're looking for a rejection block, look for the first rejection block at 537, 555, then the 575. But we got to get above here on a close. So get above this rejection block on a close. Yeah, I see what you're looking for. You're looking up here. I like it. It's the top of where I'm looking here. I like this first one at 646, 682, then the 714. So I definitely like your upside for sure. I just have two other objectives to hit before that one. And if we're super bullish into the first week of May, this could just suddenly tear out of here. So let's see where we go. You see what I'm looking at there, HADI? Those three levels. Yours is the top one. Just remember, you could just come up and tap this, come back down into the range and deny yourself a lot of profits there. And then the consequent encroachment before hitting your objective. Ooh, I'll tell you this, apple cider vinegar water, it makes you want to pee. I'll be right back. I don't like why it's just waffling around there. I'm going to wait for a break out of here now. Take the Asian low. Yes. If it takes the Asian low, look for that hourly down here. The fact that it's just waffling around here makes me really suspicious. So I was long right here, and now I'm out here. Just because I don't like all this. If this takes off now, I'll be pissed because it's 3 candles and that's all you get. You see how they just keep popping up there? If it rolls over here now and starts the next price leg lower, this would take out, we're looking for what, 385 down to 3 something. So let's just look at this. $336. 336 right in here. So if this is the next price leg lower, that lands right in our objective, or my objective anyway. I know most of you, that's not your objective, but it certainly is mine. So I would like to see this next price leg. If we, because we're not going higher here, if this rolls over and takes out this low and comes back, finds support at it, that's my downside objective there. No, I agree with you. Come out. That Asian range should be could be targeting that. Again, we're going to get through here. If this doesn't hold, then discount box. What's 15-minute discount box? If that holds, I guess we could go to right back up inside that first presentation again, and then roll over from there. That'll bring you right back into the high. Consequent encroachment to consequent encroachment. Interesting data points, how they overlap. Look at the 8 p.m. hourly inversion. 8 p.m. hourly inversion. Well, you're right off that already, hey? Right on the money. So you see if that retests that or just starts driving higher. Get right back up into this and the mean threshold. The mean threshold lines up with this, which lines up with this price leg, which lines up with that and that. See how many confluences we have here? Level. So I want to see it just start ripping it down now. We must see it get through this level here first. There's the consequent encroachment. If it's going to go like to like array, if it's going to go from there to there, that would be it. We'll see if that holds. Just as a theory. And the top will still bring us into the top of that gap here. Still bullish. I'm going to get through here now. That level. See if 830 holds and comes lower. Back and forth inside this consolidation here now. Yeah, I'd like to see this lower low. See this, take out this Asian range and start heading back into this thing here. This will still put us on this box. You're already stuck between this one here and this one here right now. Really start. You want to see it accelerate through here now. Eat up this busy, and then use this level to continue coming lower. Yes, indeed. There you go. Lower, tap it. Let's go. Come on down. You only need to come back into that level a little bit if you need to. Otherwise, let her rip. It's a nice little tap and go. Just go, go, go. You don't need to come in now. Leave that open. Let's go. Let her rip, baby. Let her rip. Short, 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 short. Move into profits. Protect your short if you're in it. I got my partial already. It just came back, got me. So I'm going to look for a retap of this level here. Just want to see it get below this low here and reach into this midnight open range again. There's the retap. Look for the lows and this midnight open. I don't even want to see a little pop up there. Wait for the next 4 seconds. Not a good sign. To go lower. Watch this level and this level here now. Bodies are still respecting this level. You don't you? Is you're going to see this get retapped for lunch. You'd really want to see it accelerate out of here above 520. It's a premium box there. You want to see it accelerate above here and then start reaching for this upside box and get above here for support. Popping through there. Come back and tap this right here, bottom of the 6 a.m. I want to see it just accelerate out of here now. We'll see waffling. Just go. Let's get out of here. And come back and tap the top of the 6 o'clock once again, or the 8:30. Get some support at the 8:30 here and start moving higher. Oh, gotta get some legs here. Well, I think we're stuck in here right now, Kevin. You know, bodies are respecting this level. So that's the premium. We got a couple of wicks, tells me it wants to go up there, but we might get a retracement back down into this discount box here, or at least into the consequent encroachment of this breaker here. So there's the tap of the high. We're into the breaker. Now I want to see if we can get back down into the discount box here. Let's see if you can't get a lift off of here. Beautiful. So I'm already at break even there. If it comes back and tags that again, I'm fine. I went long right there. And I'm like just right above it. So I want to see that just leave from here now. If it doesn't and tags me out, I'm paid for the cost of the trade anyway. There you go. Now I'm right up underneath here. Now I want to see it take these highs. Keeping in mind that little premium box from here to here. We're through that premium box now. I want to see us get back through that one there. We start to pull back down into the wick of this. I'm going to close out my trade before it takes this side out again. I want to see it close here in the next 6 seconds above that level right there. Good. Now I want to see that find some support inside this little imbalance here, or the mean threshold of this candle. I don't want to see it go through all three of them again. And then I want to see it close above here. That's fine. Nice little tap there. Now keep going higher. And I'm sitting right on the butt. I'm right here. I don't want to see it come back into here again. If it's acting the way I want it to act, I want to see it leave here now. You've done your thing. You've come down to the discount. You've come back up through the premium. You want to see it close above that premium, come back, give it a little kiss, and then get out of Dodge. We're not into waffles, my friends. We're not into waffles. Right here, 516. I'll let you have that. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody light a fire under this thing. I'm being ultra picky with my stop loss right now. I'm saying I don't even want to see it get below here anymore. Halfway through that wick, I'm just sitting below here right now. Right below the 830 open. I want to see a market structure shift now for here. Let's get on up there. Too many boxes make me. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to keep an eye on. That's a nice tap there. You want to see that start marching higher now. Get a market structure shift here just to confirm that you're out of this little box, and then start looking for that premium box up above you here. Yeah, I was super tight on that as well. Do we have MB if we get over the first fair value gap? Bullish bar. If we can get above that, yeah. If we can get above this, Hans, on a close, and then use this first presentation as support to go higher, I'm all for that. But we got to close above it, though. You can't just stay inside this consolidated range. Looks like Sunday's 8 p.m. hourly fair value gap is holding. Yeah. You're going to get through here. Macro time. It's macro time again. Just waiting for our setup. Waiting for the setup. Thank you very much. I hear you. I hear you calling. Hey, apple cider vinegar tastes like you're eating fish and chips. You're drinking fish and chips. I don't mind it after a while. You got to kind of drink it though, so it doesn't. You're not running it through your teeth. You want to kind of just shoot it straight back, so you don't cook out your teeth, the enamel from all the acidity. More likes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. If you like what we're doing, hit the like button. I do appreciate it. I know people are pretty scarce with some of their like buttons. It doesn't cost you anything, but if you like it, hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate it. And if you're new to our channel and you want to subscribe, we're here for you every day. Now that 8:30, I want to see that hold right there. I don't want to see us start eating through that again. Give HADI a little kiss on the nose and send him up north. I don't want to see one candle eating through all of these. That's not good. All three. Mean threshold, your ass is next. I tell you, we're just waiting for a break out of here, man. We get a nice breakout, we're on a run. So this mean threshold, you want to see that hold? The fact that we've ran through all three of them in one candle, not quite one candle. Your ass could be next. So wait for market structure shift, bear trap, or sorry, bull trap. If we're not calling this, to see how it comes back up, traps you in for those who wanted to go long, caps you, pay a discount, take a premium at the rejection block, pay yourself, comes back into mean threshold. You want to see it pop up back up above here. And again, I want to see it break out of here now. I'm not gonna take any trades here until I see it break out of here. If that just rolls over here now, comes back through this level, then we're looking for these lows again, back to Asia idea, back to that taking out Asia's low, and back to our 360 something level. Got to be ready to switch it up, change your mind. It doesn't mean you don't know what you're doing. It just means you're staying in price action, staying on the horse, and you're switching up. You don't want to be losing a ton of your money before you realize you should have changed direction ages ago. Don't marry any idea. Just sit on the horse and stay on the horse as long as you can. So even inside consolidations that are like this, you still got to look for key levels that support price going higher or lower. And that's how you're going to stay on this. It's how you're going to keep your price action clean. Because if you can stay in this stuff, when it gets to the clean stuff, you'll be off and away. You'll be off and away. See, we're through the mean threshold here now. Support. I want to see that come lower now. I want to see it start digging into this guy again. There we go. There's the rejection block. And you're wondering, why did you just pull it down there? Because I wanted to include this little guy right here, because that's the lowest one. So if we break through here, which is the mean threshold of this candle on a close, look for this range to extend and look for this midnight open stuff again. Look for 499. Give her a little kiss. Thank you. Take a little profit right there. Let's run for these lows. Let's take these lows. Just don't forget you got relative equal highs above you, or you have equal highs above you. So that's the bottom of this one right here. If that holds right there and turns around and goes back up, look for these equal highs. That's still holding. So technically in this range, you're still bullish here. You're bearish here to bullish here. So if this holds, must hold. If that holds, then you're looking for another run back up inside the consolidation. If it closes below here and that little guy there, then look for this rejection block and lower. It's 4 a.m. again. Let's go. Rip it up. Rip it up. So now we've hit the bottom of that one. I just want to see it just motor through here now. I'm not doing it. It's kind of, this is waffling around in the, right in that discount box, man. Look at that, just holding. You're going to see it close below here. I like the little probes down below it. I still want to see it close back up above here. Closes back up above there. There's that crappy consolidation that you get caught in. It did not close below it. It closes above here. We're back inside this range again now. And you're looking for premium. That's why you got to be patient enough to wait for your opportunity or trade internal range liquidity. And as soon as you see it trade through it, then you can start hunting for this. So we still haven't closed above it. Nice big wick up there. See if these wicks do the damage. If your stop losses are tight, it comes back and gets you. So you're best off to wait till after lunch to see if there's going to be a breakout. Right now there's nothing, and you can get yourself slaughtered in here. So you've got relative equal lows below you. You've got equal highs above you. You got a premium box. Once you can get above here, premium box, and then off to the races. You're starting to head up higher. If we can clear this level right here. So we've now traded above that level. So now you're back inside the range. So look for this level here. So you're looking for 499 all the way up to 509. Find some support off that. And forth, back and forth. Now that we've traded above this, you want to see this start going higher. If it trades back through it again, then we're back to going lower. Still bullish inside this range. Got this little fair value gap here. Traded above it. Now we're through it, into it, below it. This one here. This is choppy. This is horses spinning and jumping. Let me tell you. Right off that level there. 4 a.m. This is where they grab your money. Indeed, Kevin. I agree with you, man. This is not the kind of thing you want to play in. Let's look at some. If there's another one somewhere else that you can play in. What's gold up to? Can we trade gold? Oh, if you come above, if you come back into this level here, I'd like to see gold. I'd like to see in gold. What's Bitcoin up to? It's finally unloading. Now I want to see 11 o'clock here. Take this low out. Get back into here. And then look for a... look for a reversal. See you later. Take care, buddy. All right, so those lows are now swept. Nice. There's the midnight open we're looking for. That open range. First fair value gap, 4 a.m. today or yesterday. No, Fridays. and this is all today's. So I want to see a fair value gap forming in here now. Come back into this. Where's our hourly level we're looking for? 3 something? Yeah, down here. Come on, man, rip it through. Give me my level. I want that 3.6 level. Look at this hourly here. This rejection block's been hit. Just want to know if we're going to start pushing down even more. I've got nothing in here except the immediate rebalance. So if this here now starts pushing higher, I want to see that start running. Start pushing up into this range here. Look for 50% of this range. Right there. Pay yourself partial. Move your stop loss to break even. Looking for 62%, and I'm going to move my stop loss right up to 50. Take a partial there. And I'm out. That's good. Now, do we continue pushing lower? Heading for more of these lower lows here. It's got to get through 420 for me. But that's a quick little internal range liquidity hunt if that's what you're after, right off this immediate rebalance here to go long. Pay yourself at 50 and 62%. You'd have to be able to know how to catch these. You'd have to be pretty confident that that's a retracement back into that range. Let's go. Right to the bottom of it here. It's a retracement. Now, if that continues to go higher, you've just retraced back into the immediate rebalance, pushing higher. So don't start looking for a short until we close below that level. So you could do the same trade over again. I used to call it buffering. So that'd be the ideal place to enter. If it trades below you, comes back to you. Like there, I'm out. I don't even like that wick getting down in there. So I'd be out of that. Just move to the sidelines and wait because this may be coming lower now. Mean thresholds holding. You're below here now. You want to see it tap here, come lower. Like that. Yes. Now move yourself to break even. Pay yourself here. So that's the level I called it right here. Told you it was an imbalance. We had to trade below it. We did. We came back to it. Level perfect. And take your low. Small 2-minute trade. Perfect 2-minute trade. Hauled a little bit out of that. Now just look for this to keep coming lower now. There's no reason why it should come back up there. So you want to see it keep pushing lower now. I still want that that hourly. That box below is there. Come on, start pushing. Another pee break. I'll be right back. Again, keep your eyes on this these equal lows here, and then look for this level here. Nicely done. There we go. Six. The top of the hour. 5:45. What's this one here? 5:48. You're not alone, Kamal. You're not alone, buddy. I've been calling this freaking reverse back to here for like before it started running up higher. I wanted to see it come back into here, and I was I was short up in some really nice, perfect opportunities, but still didn't believe I was going to get there. I wanted it, but didn't believe it was going to get there, and here we are. So that would have been a 300, or at least 100 handle play there. 500 to 360 something, 140 handles. There it is right there. Bang, done. 336. Oh, now I want to see a reversal. Now I want to see a reversal. I literally nailed my level, 336, right in here. Nicely done, right to the consequent encroachment. Love it. Now let's see if we can get a reversal here. You got there as well. So let's see if this fills in this hourly. If we trade through it on a close, I'm with Kevin. I'm not so bullish anymore. I'm just looking here and look at time and price, you guys. So that'll bring us down to $3.21. So if I take this guy here and move him to 321. $3.21. Now I'm just looking for any chance to see a reversal here. And time and price, you guys. Time and price. It's come back to a level that is the discount portion of the hourly range, our inversion. And now we want to see if we can get a reversal off of here on the lower time frames. 15-second chart. See if we see it here first. Bottom of the new week opening gap right here. So we're hitting right now. Watch right here. Little market pure shift for this little breaker. Take that out on the upside. Look for a tap here. That would be like a buy right there. And a stop loss right there. No, so that's the bear trap or the bull trap. Got in here, go long, and get taken out on the downside. We did not break the upside structure. So I gotta wait again now. So watch for support here. And more downside. If it gets back above here and supports here, then you're back to bullish again on the 15-second chart. Otherwise, still bearish. Closed above this one, found support here. You want to see that start marching higher now. You go along on that. Takes the loss I took earlier. No, it can come back into here, so I'm going to close that out. Let's watch it, see if it comes back into here, this level here. Get that one. Get that support there. Approaching Friday's first presentation, fair value. Yeah. Yeah, we may have the reversal here already. That's a 15-second chart, though. I don't see anything on a, oops. It's a 5-minute. Let's look at 1 minute here. Immediate rebalance right here. You want to see it leave from here, though. Getting above this order block here on the 1 minute. It's Friday's first presentation right here at 294. 296 to 292. Let's see if we can get above here. I want to see it start to really break out of here now. I like that hourly fair value gap we looked at. Now I want to see it just, if we're going to go for the highs now, that's the low of the day I want to see. And then I want to see it just start marching higher. Now we've taken out Asia's low. We've hit the hourly fair value gap. We've hit the 15-minute fair value gap right on the money. And I just want to see it start climbing right out of there now. You've got your reversal. Mind you, they're all based on imbalances and this this immediate rebalance and this order block here. So you want to see this continue marching. We've got our immediate rebalance, traded above it, came back inside it, all the way back down into here. And I did have a long there off of here, and it came back, took me out, and then it got long again. As soon as we break that high, take this candle out on the upside on the close, continuation on the upside, looking for a rally back through all this run that we just did this morning. And now I want to see a run on these highs. Now I want to see if this level right here holds. And it's not. Back to this order block. So 12 o'clock, potential run on the low, and then go higher. This is always the fear around 11:30. 12 o'clock can set the low. This candle here holds price. Fill. Almost. That would be strength if that starts to move higher now. It doesn't completely fill in. So you take out this high, this fair value gap on the close, and we'll start marching higher. It's the tough time. I'm stuck between this 12 o'clock taking a run on these lows again, and whether or not we continue marching higher here for the next price leg higher. Got to get above here though. Got to get above 374. Otherwise, look for a run down into the lows. I'm going to do this last macro, and then I'm going to take a break until after lunch and see if I can find a different setup after lunch. Did we get a gold trade this morning? No, it didn't come back and get us yet, eh? Didn't trip us in. We're just waiting here. What else can we get this Bitcoin up to? $5.12. Still looking for wheat to hit our objective here. Looking for cattle to go higher. It's going higher. Corn, we has an upside objective here. Little piggies are still in the range. Oil, what did oil end up doing? Last couple of hours, we were looking for oil to do a return, right? Stagnant too. What is first fair value gap? So that's the first presentation fair value gap. That's what that means, Duke. Oh yeah, Abs explained it to you. Perfect. Thank you, Abs. There's the premium array right there. Now let's just wait to see if we can break above here, get a little break in market structure. And then we're looking for higher prices. We fill this. Wait for structure break out of here. I think that might be it for me, guys. I'm going to wait for the price actions just going sideways here now. You're going into lunch hour, so be careful, protect your money, don't chase price. Wait for something, wait for a clean setup. Wait for 1:30 and see if you got something this afternoon. I will be on Telegram there, so I'll kind of post any ideas that I see on there. The guys are on there, so if you're new, pop onto the Telegram. It's in the link in the description above. Feel free to join us. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate those. And if you're new to our channel, you want to subscribe, by all means, hit the subscribe button. We're here every day. We're here to help you out. Here to help you understand price action a little more clear so that your setups seem a little more easier to understand and you can see opportunities to take big chunks of cash out of the market. So until tomorrow or this afternoon, whatever comes first for me, I might just, that depends. I'll see. I'll chat with you on Telegram here if I find any setup that I think is worthy of a good jump in there. All right. So until tomorrow, thanks very much for tuning in. I will see you guys then. As usual, send in the love, my friends. Be kind to each other out there. Take care of each other, and respect your fellow man and woman and all those in between. I'll take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.